So hello everybody, I'm Hussein Sato and I will show you how you can solve a problem that was posted by Omid on his LinkedIn within challenge number 81. In this challenge, we need to calculate the total distance of each of these paths or trip. Here we have a table in which we have the distance between each cities. Here, for example, the distance between A and B is 73. And we want to calculate, for example, the total distance of this trip. So here we need to calculate the distance between A and C, which is 85. Then C and B, which is 91. And finally, B and A, which is 73. So the total of the sum of these three distances is the total distance, which is 249. So here, the first step is to split the travel path into journeys. We will get, for example, this path, ACBA. Here we need to split this into AC, CB, then BA. First, we will calculate the length of this path. Here we have 7. And because between each two cities we have a comma, so the total number of journeys here is 7 divided by 2. So, and we have 3, AC, CB, and BA. We will use the function sequence to generate these three, the number of these three journeys, 1, 2, 3. And because each journey, the first city of each journey is in first here, then the third, then the fifth. So within sequence, we will add step, and we will ask sequence to use step 2. And here the first journey will start from the first string A, then the second from the third C, and finally the third journey from B, the fifth. Now we have our sequence. We can use the function mid, and because each journey is composed of 3 strings, we will use here 3. And we have our journeys. The second step is to generate a list of all journeys and the distance between each cities. To get all journeys, simply we can concatenate the cities here, which are on a column, using comma separator, then the array here as a row. And here we get our journeys. Because we will do a lookup, so we need this journey into a column. So we will use a very cool function, which is toCol. We have our journeys. Now we need to add a column with our distances. So we use second type toCol with all these values. And here we have the distance of each journey. Now simply we can do a lookup by using the function xlookup. I will look up these values. The lookup array is the list of journeys, and the lookup result, the return array, is the distances. And here we have our 3 distances. Now we can sum these values and we got our total distance, which is 249. Now we can get all these formulas into one, and we got our total distance. Okay, so here the distance is for the fourth path. I will just change into D13, then D13 here, and I have the distance from C to B. And because I will copy this formula down, I need to make these ranges as absolute. Okay, I will use here dollars, and we have our distance for each trip, and we can check here that our result is correct, 91, 31, 62, and we have the correct answer. So here we solved this problem with some new formula, which are XLOOKUP, sequence, and toCal, combined with other functions like sum and learn. So that's it for today. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on my YouTube channel or on my LinkedIn. Goodbye.